let me see. Hello, everybody. Channel Twitch. I want to actually pull my channel over here so I can see what's going on. Stream Manager. And we seem to be live. Let me just double check that the audio is okay. It seems okay. Okay, let me see. Okay, I was inspired to do a bit of a stream today. Ooh, I have an activity feed now. That's interesting. I was watching White Panther yesterday, and I mentioned that I was thinking about doing a stream, and she super encouraged me to do so. So here I am. What am I going to do? Hey, oh, nope. Hey folks, I'm doing a bit of live streaming of open source development right now on Twitch. Come and join in the fun. And I think I can just do, oh, isn't it just twitch.tv/real8? Nope, I can't even spell my own. I swear that I'm a professional streamer. Yes, that's me. Ta-da! Boom, boom. I also actually finally added some introduction. Oh, hey Alex, how you getting on? Long time no see. I added some introduction panels to my Twitch channel. I don't know. I don't know what all this is called. I'm also experimenting with a few things. You can see up here in the top, I've got a to-do list for what I'm planning to do today. It's probably a little bit aspirational, to be honest. I've got 3 things in mind. Yeah, you can hardly see them. I might turn it off between tasks. But the idea for today's stream, I was going to do some Ember Cli fastboot updating. And sure, why don't I do it on stream? If anybody wants to see how the sausage is made, how people kind of maintain open source projects, it's not all that glamorous, but hopefully it will help people see how it's all done. I was also inspired by somebody else that I was watching recently on Twitch. Oh no, I have forgotten their name. How do I see my stuff? I'll go over here. Twitch.tv. Let's see if I can find it. Show more. Dataviz. No. Oh, she's actually streaming right now. Arc Anya? Is that the person that I was thinking of? Yes, it was. It's Arc Anya, if anybody is interested. I've seen a bunch of people do like shout outs and stuff in their Twitch channel, but I don't know how to do that yet. But they were doing Pomodoro timers for the work that they were streaming on, so that actually we will see me doing 25 minutes of work for Pomodoro, and then I'll close that, and then I'll spend 5 minutes talking to anybody who's followed us in the chat. So what is the task? The current task is I'm doing Ember Cli update, open source, and let's start that timer and have it going in the background. This is a little timer thing that I made. It's not very flexible, so I'll just leave it there, see what happens. Okay. Oh, it'd be cool if I could actually have that as a Let's try that as a window. Window capture. Full day. Let's see if I can find this. Oh my god, where is it? Full day. Huzzah! And let's make it a bit smaller. And then that way we don't actually need it to be on screen. It can be hovering above my head. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, this is great. Look at me, I'm a professional. If I move it here, does it explode? Oh, it changes size. That's very strange. I moved it from my non-retina screen to my retina screen and stuff happened. Okay, cool. So, Alex says, updates my favorite type of work. Yes, it is actually quite a fun thing to do. Especially when you're using Ember Cli update. So anybody who does end up watching that is not all that used to Ember might see some things that are totally new to them. Okay, let me pull. I've got a command line here, and then I could do this, and then I could do this. CD git. I hope people can actually see that. It's actually obscured by my. So if I do this, and then I can use this right hand one so it's not obscured as much. So cd git open source cd Ember. I have a lot of things in my Ember open source. I do way too much Ember stuff. No judgment, please. Ember Cli. No, Ember Cli fastboot. I've forgotten what I was even doing. Okay, let me see. What's this? Ember Cli fastboot. Yeah. Okay, cool. So, what am I doing? So, I am on a bunch of working groups or core teams of Ember. I do a bit of work on the fastboot working group to try and keep things ticking over. Fastboot, if anybody doesn't know, is the Ember fastboot.com. Please be the actual website. I should know this. So, progressive enhancement for ambitious web apps. That does not actually communicate what it is. So nowadays we have server-side rendering is like a super popular topic. Fastboot is the Ember way of doing it, and it's been around for many, many years at this stage. Anybody who knows me knows that I am super into Jamstack. I am the creator of Empress, which you can see on github.com. Empress. And there's a bunch of projects in Empress. Empress blog, guide maker, which help you like write documentation or blogs or etc. But because it's Ember, it's all built on Ember, you can't have Empress without fastboot. It's just necessary. So it makes sense to me, since I love Jamstack and I love my Empress stuff that I work on, that I should contribute back to upstream. And who was it? It wasn't Scott, it was Runspired, Chris Thoburn, I think that's how you say his surname. Everybody knows him as Runspired in the Ember community. Jumped in the fastboot meeting last week saying, hey, some stuff isn't working, can we do a release? And turns out that's a little bit difficult. Turns out we've got a bunch of stuff, milestones, that are blocking a v3 Ember Cli fastboot release. And one of those is the fact that Node has put Node 10 as end of life, means we need to update engine requirements, and then they've also released Node 16, and also turns out a bunch of stuff doesn't work in Node 16. So everything's broken. You can see our little X there. So all the checks are broken. Everything's horrible and broken. So I contributed to some work that Thomas already did. Where is it? Update node engine requirement. Oh, that was the same thing. Could have just followed the link. So Thomas was changing the requirement in the engines, and then what I did here is I also changed the tests so that node breaks Ember Cli. Ooh, that's interesting. I'm just responding live to chat here. I'm not entirely sure it does break Ember Cli because I can get it to work in Node 16. But anyway, the difference here is that we need to change both the tests and the engine requirement, but as you can see, the tests here are breaking. Sadness. And it's like random stuff, like really, like I did a bit of investigation, but I don't really understand what's going on here. It's it's just complicated. So I did a bit of other work, and that's what this is. We're using Ember Cli update, which is a cool command line thing that updates your Ember app or add-on to the latest, not just versions of NPM packages. It also updates like some of the blueprints. So again, oh god, I feel like I have to explain so much just in case people aren't familiar with Ember. Blueprints are if you generate a new app or if you generate new things, like you can generate a route or a template or whatever it is. Sometimes the new app structure changes subtly between versions. So if you're using Ember Cli update, that's pretty cool because it not only updates your versions, but it also updates some of the configs and the structures of your new app or your add-on so that it's like even more modern. And you get really cool things by doing that. And that's what this is doing. This is what it's trying to do. So I updated with Ember Cli update, and I'm trying to get it to work, but I'm blocked because it seems to not work anymore on Windows with Node 10. So the conclusion at the moment is, and this is where Scott is kind of having a conversation with me on this one, we should probably, here we go, I was thinking it would be better for us to update the engine requirements in a different pull request, but it now feels like we actually have to update everything all at once. So let me try and do that real quick. Let's make sure I'm on the right branch. Is it update? Master from update. Yeah. So what I'm going to do instead of Cli fast, let me fetch this, make sure that we're up to date. Let's see if I can make that any bigger. Oh, make it any bigger? No. Does this make it any bigger? View. I'm sure I used to be able to make this bigger. Huh. Sorry, folks. We're just going to have to make do for now. Okay, so we've got the update one. Huh. It doesn't look like I have... Is it this one? Ah, there we go. There they are. So we have the update, and then we have the engine requirement stuff from Thomas, and then the version matrix stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cherry pick that. Please work. Conflict, obviously. Yay. This one. Resolve. Commit. Hey, it worked. And then I'm going to cherry pick this one. Cherry pick. Aha, it did work. Cool. And now let's push those and see what happens. So, so I've made this a bit bigger. Can I make the view a bit? Can I make this a bit bigger? No, I'm just making the main screen a bit bigger. Ah, okay. Go back. Oh, I should probably put myself in incognito. Not incognito. What's it called? Do not disturb mode. Do not disturb. Go away, notifications. Okay, so I've pushed this. And why have I pushed it? Because there's a whole bunch of tests. Like, a whole bunch of tests. And some of them are pretty hefty. And if I were to run this on my computer right now, especially while streaming, I think I will have a puddle of aluminium that used to be a laptop on my desk. And I don't want that. That would be bad. How do I see how many people are viewing? Oh, I've got 4 viewers. Hello and welcome, everybody. Chat settings. Ooh. Emotes only chat. Subscribers. No, not subs. That's not right. There was something I saw yesterday when I was watching other people. Ah, follower only chat. Maybe I'll do that some other time. I'm assuming, Alex, you're following me here on Twitch, so I wouldn't be kicking you out if I did that. So let me see. You're sharing a link with me. Copy link address. Let's go and have a look. Let's have a look at this link while these tests are propagating. Okay, this is interesting. So that does look like, yeah, there we go. Invalid archetype, the receive instance of array. That is the error that I've seen. Oh, gross. You know, it's probably related to Babel, because that's where I was figuring it out. Yeah. Okay, so this is interesting. This is a problem with Ember Cli, but that's not the problem that we were facing, because this is, if you get an error, a build error, it's unrecoverable. But because we're working in continuous integration here, CI, no. Because we're working in CI, it shouldn't error in the first place. Right, what's failing here? Invalid archetype. So this is the error that I was fixing with my Ember Cli update. Okay. So now we're making progress. So the thing that I've done, let me see if I can show you. It's a shame that I can't make that bigger. I'll do it over here. Okay, cool. So what I did was I updated Ember Cli fastboot using Ember Cli update, and then I fixed a bug that it was causing by doing that. That's a separate issue that I should probably open an issue and like document for people to help with, but I'll do that at the end. In fact, to stop my, I'm going to add some to do. Look at me being a good open source citizen. Add issue to fix application wrapper bug in Ember Cli fast boot tests. I don't even understand why that's happening. It's one of those ones where I need to talk to somebody in a meeting and get them to help me because it's complicated. What do we got? Oh, actually, do you know what I should probably do? Twitter Reel 8. Let's go and get that. Copy link address. I'm going to drop it into the Ember Discord. Ooh. Sorry about that, folks. God, I'm happy that I have a hardware mute on my microphone. Big sneeze. Excuse me. Where am I going? I'm going to just drop it in news and announcements. Probably should share with your followers. I don't know what that means. Okay, cool. So we might have one or two extra people come join us now that that is out there. Okay, so I've updated Ember CLI fast boot using Ember CLI update, but that's not the whole story. There are packages. There are multiple things happening in this repo. And the test that has failed, let's go and have a look at the test that failed, is saying Yarn Workspace integration tests test. So let's go and find integration tests. It's not there. Is this it? So there. Oh, that's weird. I've never seen that before. So I'm not really that much of a fan of what are these called? Monorepos. When we decided to use a monorepo for Ember CLI fastboot and kind of all the fastbooty things, I was a objector and kind of expressing my dislike to make sure that we're confident that it's the right thing to do. It turns out that for our use case here, it is significantly better for us to have a monorepo and keep all of the versions that each of these packages depend on. So like Ember CLI fastboot depends on fastboot. Keeping all of those dependencies in sync is like 10 times better than 10 times better than my perceived benefits of keeping things separate and keeping things simple. So that's cool. I'm happy with it now, but it means that I have to learn a lot of stuff that I don't know. Okay, so workspace test packages. So that means that this is a repo and this is the one that's failing. Integration tests. What even is this? Okay, let's what? Okay, let's nvm use 16. Okay, so I'm now using node 16. Let's run the same command that's failing. Node helpers clean dists helpers. What is this doing? I was cleaning the dist folder in basic app, hot swap app, custom sandbox app. Oh, oh my God, what? Up, dist. So, basic app, hot swap app, and custom sandbox. What? Custom sandbox. Okay. What? This is a little bit bananas. So, okay, so everything's failing. Mocha. Isn't there like a Mocha fail fast thing that I can run? Skip. Bail. Bail. Okay. Okay, anyway, did it anyway. So, invalid archetype. Right. Nice one. So, I'm going to go into test packages. What was it called again? Integration tests. Was that what it was? I can't even remember. God, you can see how bad my integration tests. Yeah. And then it was test. So if I do yarn test, that's now the right thing. So I was giving you the whole spiel about this being using Ember Cli update, but this is not an actual Ember app or add-on. This is just something. So Volta extends. What? Oh my God. Let's do yarn upgrade interactive latest. Let's spell it right. Latest. Okay. Right, this is a problem. So when I do this, it seems to be doing it for all workspaces, but I don't want that. I just want for the folder that I'm in. Oh, yarn. Single workspace, is that the thing I should be looking for? Please have a okay. Let's see if I can do it manually. Just upgrade. Update the package JSON. Cool. Cool. So if I just do yarn upgrade package latest. Is that going to do the right thing? Okay, I don't think that's going to work. I'm going to have to do it manually. Lasai, npm.js.com. Boom. Alex is saying in chat, yarn boo. Very much agree. I am not a fan of yarn. I like to use npm, and I would love to use it. Oh, what am I doing? Ember CLI fast boot. Okay. Beta. Oh, the fast. Oh, okay. Huh. Ah. Right. Let's close that. Finished. Is that updated? It has. So my little tool thing, my full day application doesn't have a 5-minute timer. So I'm just going to do that it doesn't have a break timer. I'm going to do that quickly on my watch. Clear that. Boom, boom. And let's start that timer. Okay, 5-minute break time. So I was being silly. The silliness was that actually I was reading that as Ember Cli, and I was thinking that we need to update Ember Cli, and that's not what we need to do. We need to update Ember Cli fastboot, which means we need to get into how workspaces work, and I am confused. Fun. But we'll do that in 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay. If you're still out there, Alex, how do you find the stream? Is it good so far? Do I look super professional with my overlays and timers and stuff? Chat pause due to I don't know what that means. Oh, there's so much stuff here that I just don't understand. Yeah, thanks, Alex. I can run a 1-minute ad break. I don't know what that even means. Why would I want to do that? Oh. Actually, do you know what I'm curious about? Viewer rewards. Okay, channel points. Let's see. Enable channel points. Manage rewards and challenges. Oh. Now for individual rewards, more costs will automatically adjust your default reward cost based on the size of your audience and redemption rate. Okay, cool. Awesome. Okay. Oh. Okay, so I don't have subs yet. I don't really know how that works. Okay, so Alex, maybe you can tell me. Do you see like a little you getting points for hanging out and chatting? Oh. Posture check, stretch. Hats off to you. I time you out. Emote only chat. Suggest a poll. Mod poll. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna add I play an ad as a reward. I have no idea why anybody would ever actually choose that. But I'm going to add it. Okay, actually, back to my dashboard. Where's my stream manager? Oh no, I've lost the chats. Why have I lost the chats? Oh no, you were probably saying something to me and they... Can I pop out my chat? Ah, there we go. I'm going to pop out my chat so I don't lose it again. Oh, there we go. I can see it now. You do see the things. Oh yeah, I can see them. Channel points. Cool. I have infinite channel points because I am the creator. Amazing. Oh no, Alex, you're saying you miss Ember. We'll have to do a catch up soon. I thought you were still doing some Ember stuff. Or maybe that was the last conversation you were hoping to get them to do Ember. But that's not the case. That's pretty sad, because Ember is amazing. We have to remind people of that quite a few times. In fact, so much so I'm just gonna really quick my last 5 seconds of oh, there we go, there's my 5-minute break done. Ember.js, oh no, don't do that. Ember.js is pretty amazing. Gotta remind the people, you know. Where's my heart? There we go. And then give one of these, and then another one of these. Just in case anybody forgets. Ha 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 ha. Well, I hope you do get to do some Ember again soon, because as I just tweeted, Ember's pretty great. Okay, so Ember CLI update. Let's start our timer again. Boom, another 25 minutes. This might be my last 25 minutes of the day, because I will have to go and deal with baby lunchtime. And in fact, I might have to quit a little bit early even on that, because my wife is out with the babies. 2 kids, 2 under 2. It's an experience. But what was I going to say? She's out with a double buggy. I don't know if anybody has kids in the channel. But double buggies are big. They are very big and hard and unwieldy and kind of hard to work with. Okay, nice to have you, Alex. I know Alex is on the other side of the world. I'm doing a morning stream. And I see TRB 242. Nice to have you here. Ta-da! I guess I don't really need to type, because if you're watching you can hear me. But yeah, I want to try and do more regular streaming. I'm going to be doing open source stuff on Ember anyway, so I might as well stream it so people can join in the fun, hang out. You know, I don't have all that many followers, so it's it's going to be a little bit of a ghost town for a little while, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with a few ghost towns here and there, you know. I can't actually see what my bitrate is. I assume that's okay. Any hooser. Right, where was I? Okay, so I was confused. The thing that I don't understand about workspaces is I thought this dev dependency should use the workspace dev dependency. Fastboot. Let's have a look, see. Yarn workspaces dependencies. Workspace A, so they do depend. So that's telling me that I shouldn't have, oh, there's a bin, node bar, okay. That's not what I was looking for, node modules. So it tells me that I shouldn't have this. Let's go. Thanks for the tip. TRB. Am I okay to call you TRB? I would love to do a node RF node modules, but isn't it like find all node modules in all sub packages and then fix them there? Okay, this is interesting. It seems to not have Ember CLI fast boot, Ember A, B, C, D, E, escape. So that might have done it. So where's my yarn integration tests? Oh, I need to do bail. But that didn't change anything. Yarn error log. Load. Don't care. Yeah, go away. Okay, so B. Mocha B. I think that's Mocha Bail. Yes, perfect. Okay. So this is the same thing. Node modules, Ember CLI test loader. What is Ember CLI test loader node modules? So this is similar to the error that I got originally. So not that one. This one. Use Node 14 and it works. Well, I would love to do that. That is a great suggestion. However, when you need to try and fix it in Node 16, you can't use Node 14 to make it work. So this is interesting. So the previous error was Ember CLI fastboot, Ember CLI fastboot, node modules, worker pool, blah. So it's the same worker handler. It's the worker pool thing is going a bit bananas. It's a bug in worker pool. Yeah, I think so. But the thing that I'm curious about is this. So it's a different place. So Ember CLI test loader. So where is that? Yarn y blah? This is always so hard to actually read. So Ember Q unit. Ember CLI fastboot, Ember CLI test loader. So can I do yarn update upgrade? Does that work? It would help if I spelt it right. Woohoo! I don't know. I don't even know if this works. Like this is like yarn, which I'm not that comfortable with. Workspaces that I'm not all that comfortable with. Dependencies of God knows what's happening here. I guess if it changes the yarn lock, it'll have done a thing. Oh, is my timer not counting down for y'all? Oh, that's interesting. Doesn't seem to want to count down when it's not in focus. Curious. Okay, done. Saved lock file. Ready? Did you? I don't see a lock file save. Okay, so I have a feeling. I got a feeling. Worker pool. So I have a feeling that the previous one, yarn y worker pool. Oh my god. Okay, found. What does that mean? Mocha worker pool. Worker pool. Does this mean... So hold on. Does this mean that that depends on worker pool? Worker pool 3. So this is interesting. So 6 and 3. 6, 6, 3, 3, 6. There's a lot of variation here. But the one that I care about is the one that is depended by Ember Cli test loader. So if I search for that, what does that give me? Boom, boom, boom. 2, 3. Interesting. So let's have a look and see if there's like a huge major breaking change between 2 and 3 of worker pool. npm.js.com worker pool. Oh, oh, this is great. Oh, let's not do that. What happened there? Toggle bit. What's that? Is that something I was going to watch? No, I'm going to right click your copy link address. Bing bada boom. I should be doing open source development on Twitch more often. People just help me. This is amazing. Thank you, TRB. This PR fixes a bug that currently happens on nightly versions of Node.js. Oh, this is exactly the issue. Okay. Huzzah. I've seen people refer to this. Poop. Okay. So, let me see. I want to have a look at the history. 6.0. Okay. Here comes the rabbit hole. So, is there resolutions? I wonder. Packages. Let's see if there's anybody doing resolutions. Dragon Blood. Who's this? Prime Gaming. I don't know what that means. Why do people have little crowns by their names? Dragon Blood. Hello. Welcome to the stream. So let's do that command. Just a word of wisdom, everybody. Don't copy and paste commands that people tell you to do on the internet. I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing. You say if I have version 6. I have every version. There are all versions here. Babel 7, 7, 6. 7, 6. 6, 7, 6. So the question though that I'm interested in, I want to just experiment here. I want to do yarn workspace resolutions. Oh, you can set a resolution. So the question that I'm curious about is, do I need to add a resolution for worker pool, or do I need to set a resolution for let's do arrow 6.1.0. Oh, what? Oh, poops. Okay. Yeah. So yarn yarn 1.x resolutions. Sadness. Given all the changes, so Ember Cli Babel. Okay, that's interesting. So it's the crux of this is that the interaction between Ember Cli Babel and this worker pool problem is the problem. So let's see, Ember Inflector. Let's have a look. Ember Synon. Let's see if I can do a little bit of whack-a-mole before doing a resolution, because I actually don't like resolutions. Yarn upgrade latest Ember Synon. Maybe import regenerator. Ugh. Maybe import regenerator for testing. Ugh. Inflector. Test loader. I think we've already tried this and it didn't work. Oh no, that's not true. Test loader. Somebody else is using it. An older version. Babel. Oh, I'm probably triggering people. Sorry. Some people probably call it Babel, and I'm calling it Babel. Ember auto import. Let's do all the things. Ember ordered set. Is that a thing? Why is that a thing? Well, I think the first thing here is to make sure that we're all on the right Babel. Babel. Babel, Babel. Babel, Babel. Let's call the whole thing off. Boopity boo. Yeah. First of all, I'm very, very sure that we're not going to get to any of the other topics on my list today. Okay. Saved 0 new dependencies. Well, that didn't work. So what did you told me to list, but let's do yarn y Ember Cli babel 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 babel. Okay, so this one. Oh, this is probably a bad idea. And then I'm going to look for @6. And still running. Woo-wee. Yeah, buddy. Okay, loads of stuff. Ember auto import. But who is doing Ember auto import? Does it go here? If this doesn't work, I'm going to try the upgrade interactive again, because that one has on a per workspace package per something or other basis. Saved lock file with no changes. Okay, yarn upgrade interactive latest, and I'm looking for auto import. Ember auto import. See, they're there. Ember Cli fastboot. Why have they not? Why did the other command not work? Let's go. And it broke. Invariant violation. Expected workspace package to exist for Windows release. What does that mean? Oh, yarn. Okay, everybody's got the same error. What's the solution? Come on, mom. Oh no. Let's look at duplicate. Oh my god. 75 hidden items. Yeah, I'm not going to get to the bottom of this. Is it solved? Did anybody solve it? Switch to yarn 118. Switch to yarn. Oh, this is painful. Okay. Why? Okay. Okay, let's just do it manually. Let's do it live. Ember Cli fast boot. But wait. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so we're now running on borrowed time, folks. I'm going to be gone in a number of minutes. Whenever the doorbell rings, I will be going. So I will continue working until then. So the thing that I'm curious about, so I just did an Ember Cli update, but auto import didn't go to 2.0. We're on 1.11. So let's have a look at this. Let's look at Ember add-on output. I said at the beginning of the stream I was talking about Ember Cli update, and this is one of the tools that it uses. We have Ember add-on output and Ember app, Ember new output, and it's like this is what you would get if you did an Ember new or Ember add-on. So let me see. Auto import. Interesting. So auto import latest isn't 2.0. Cool. Cool story, bruh. Right, what are we doing? Basic app. Where are we doing basic app? How do I find basic app? That's this one. Package. Let's just update them manually. Custom fastboot app. Custom fastboot app. Package JSON. I guess what I could do. Replacing current buffer. I can find anything that's not 11. Is that how it works? Or is it like actually this? Or is it beforehand? Not? God only knows. What is it? It's 5. Ah, because it's oh. Hey? Oh, because it's yeah, there we go. Okay. One result found, and I want not 1. Cool. Dot star. Because we want the whole thing. And we're going to search for that everywhere. Yeah. Boom. Replace all. Regex magic. One of my favorite things. And now we can cancel out of that and then yarn. And if this still has that other problem, I'm going to be very sad. Very, very sad indeed. And the conclusion, if that is the case, will be to recommend that we don't use yarn anymore because this is ridiculous. Sadness. And I say that because if people aren't following NPM recently, NPM, what did they do? They added workspace support. Yes, Dragon Blood. NPM 7 is really nice. I was a fan of NPM since 5. I was a bit of an apologist before that, but since they brought in the package lock, a lot of the speed issues had gone away, and some of the other speed, like people saying, "Oh, Yarn is better," like they get away with seeming faster by skipping a whole bunch of work. So sometimes when you do Yarn install, it doesn't change anything. And that's bad. Okay, so this is update all Ember auto imports. Commit. So I'm going to try my testy thing. Workspace. I'm going to do it each one like a scientist. See if we can get it working. Nice. That is very good to hear, Dragon Blood. That is... it's like music to sore ears. Is that what the phrase is? What am I doing? Why Ember Cli Babel? And then I'm looking for at 6. Is that right? Okay. So, ooh, more people... more lists up here. This is good. This is good. 6. Maybe import regenerator. Okay. Or Ember Cli app version. Right, so let's cancel that. Upgrade interactive. Good, that's fine. Ember Cli app version. That was one of the two things. Is that so this is Ember add-on output, Ember new output. Is Ember Cli app version like a basic thing? It is. And the new one is 5. So let's go in and find our Ember Cli app version. Basic app? Basic app? Package. We're going to go Ember Cli app version. We're going to do this. And we want, anytime it's not 5, dot star. Yeah. We're going to replace it with, oops, Ember Cli app version. Bing, bada boom. Find all. Oop. Oh no, it did the, there we go. Find all. Oh, thing of beauty. Replace all. Get ye gone. Yarn. This is probably the most riveting open source stream that is happening right now. I have to say, I did say it was not a very glamorous life. Depending on what you're doing, it can be developing new stuff or doing cool whatever. But a lot of the time, open source maintenance is npm installing and yarning and whatever. Another reason why I care so much about npm. I've spent my life doing npm stuff. Oh, God. PNPM. Yes, yes, yes. That is something that a few people are excited about. App version. Update all Ember Cli Boom, 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 boom. So yeah, PNPM is something that a lot of people are excited about, but alas, Ember Cli does not support it right now. It would be cool if it did. It's not a massive difference from my perspective. Oh, poop. Cancel that. I'm going to do the Y again because I've forgotten the thing I was looking for. I should probably write these down. Do you know what? I'll do that. Okay, that's 6. So we want this one. Let's do this. But maybe import generator. Ember Cli. Ooh. Again, I'm cutting the audience in two. Sign on. Which is it gonna be? Ordered set. Come on. What? Inflector. I thought inflector wasn't depended on directly, but anyway, we'll see. Cool. So we've got our list. Let's. Oh, I wonder if I could. I wonder if I could just. So that's not the one I was looking for. Let's close that. Maybe import generator. Is this an app thing? I don't think I've ever. Oh my word. It is an app thing. But it is up to date. Actually, this is why I was doing in here. So I need to go to Ember. Maybe. Oh, it's not going to show up because dependencies have done the full thing. Poop. Ooh, yeah, Dragonblood. I'm using Atom. I've always been a fan of Atom, but like the reason I love it is because of the Git and GitHub integration is 1,000 times better than anything out there. And as an open source developer, being able to click any of these things and like just check out somebody's pull requests without having to worry about anything is just oh my god. It saves so much time. Okay, so we have a problem. My little experiment where we were wanting to update all the Ember Cli babbles. It's not going to work because there are some things that are still not working. So what I'm going to try and do where's my worker pool. So the thing we need to do is we need to find all the. So even that one's not. Mocha. Template recast. Huh. 6.0, 6.0. 6.1. See, that one's right. Work pool 6.1 fixes it. Yes, TRB, I know of IntelliJ. I am not all that much of a fan. I like Atom because it's not an IDE. I don't want an IDE. I want to type things. I want to, I want it to be a reasonable experience. And it's also why I don't like VS Code. VS Code is a bit of a too close to an IDE for me, and the fact that it does things in your editor when you're typing, not a fan. Would not recommend. Even though 100% of everybody else is using Visual Studio Code, I am definitely an outlier at the moment. Okay. What's the error? Do I have the test? Let's see if so we have two Ember Cli test loaders. Ember Q unit, Ember Q unit. So if I do pool, pool 2. Yes, Atom does have linting highlights. Depending on where you are, I guess. I don't know if I have any code here that I can do an example. Test packages. Let's just do a real package. Ember Cli. Then add on instance initializers. Hey, there we go. So this is the thing that I love the most about Atom. Like, this is using Prettier, fine, for some reason it's passing CI. But if I save, nothing happens. Look at that, nothing happens. I have to click that button or do Command-Shift-P, ESLint, fix file, and it will fix the file, the whole file. So it is a manual process. Okay. And I love that. I just hate things changing underneath me. Right, I'm going to figure out, okay, yarn 1.x workspace resolutions. Can I do that? Is that a thing? Hello, Sammy. Welcome to the stream. Ooh, and thank you for the follow. Look at this. I can actually notice that now that I've got an activity feed. Thank you for the follow. I am I am knee deep in sadness right now. I'm just going to drop it here. What, worker pool? Greater than 6.1.0? Is that a thing you can even do? I swear I actually know what I'm doing. I'm not... Oh, look, it said fetching worker pool. Dragonblood, yes, I was also on Sublime before before I moved to Atom. But when Atom came out and the Git implementation, I was like, sign me up. Obviously, it was owned and run and implemented by the independent GitHub at the time. Oh, look at this. Worker pool. Get out of there, worker pool. What's that? Yeah, let's get you gone. Let's see if it breaks. Sadness. Okay. Oh no. Why are you doing all of this? Sadness. Oh, cool. Thanks, Dragonblood. Thanks for the sub. I think... Oh, and thanks for the follow. Thanks. I think you are now my first sub. Congratulations. I'm going to have to, like, figure out more about this streaming stuff and, like, give you badges or whatever I can think of. There must be a way for me to, like, give you some sort of, like, thanks for subbing rewards. Okay. So, what was the other thing we were doing? It was Babel, wasn't it? This is a terrible idea. Terrible idea. I'm going to pin the Babel version to 7. Oh, save me. Had the Prime sub ready. Oh yes, of course, because this is all like an Amazon thing now. Yeah, thank you very much. I am super founder. What's that? 1 month subscriber. Oh, that's what that means. So you do get a badge for subbing. Amazing. That's pretty cool. Ah, that was another thing I was going to do today. I was going to set up some background music. I even did some research on it as well. So, my goal for next week, if I'm going to do a stream next week, I will add some, do they call them flares? The like nice little animations when somebody subs. And I'll figure out a way to retroactively do that for you, Dragonblood, if you're around. And I will also figure out my background music. Okie dokie. This does seem like it's doing stuff. It's probably, again, a very bad idea. There's probably some reasons why we're not just updating everything. Yarn lock. Oh, I have to load diff. Everything is, yeah. What's that? You wanted to have Babel on a particular version? Nah, Nah, we'll update that. We'll update that. Don't you worry. Oh god, that's scary. Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? Fingers crossed, everybody. Toes crossed. Arms crossed. See, when I'm being quiet and focusing like this, you can't really tell if I'm frozen or not. This is why you need background music. Whoops. Ah, what's this? It's working. What is this? I got a cat. Oh god, people and their tests. Look at this. So, tier B. As I'm a scientist and I haven't been summoned to help with the kiddies yet, I am going to remove those changes to yarn lock. I'm going to remove the worker pool change. I'm also going to I'm going to reset back to, like, I'm going to remove this whole updating Ember Auto imports or this Ember Cli app versions. Reset update to here. Hard. Get you gone. Bing bada boom. Oh. Whoops. There we go. Need my resolution. It's passing. Oh my god. You see, Dragon Blood, that is exactly what has inspired me to start streaming again. I was watching, I had a picture-in-picture plug-in for Chrome, and I was watching White Panther yesterday in the corner. And it was really, I don't know, it was it's quite a nice thing because it's like this search of having somebody in the office or somebody with you nearby coding on stuff. And if somebody's coding on your screen over there, you're like, oh, they're coding. I should be coding. I should be working, you know, and getting all this stuff done. So if you have found this useful, I recommend following also White Panther and tell her I sent you. She had a thing shout out, but that's, I assume you'll have to do install things. So WHITEP 4 NTH3R. That was the person that inspired me to do this today. Oh, deprecation. In future versions of Node.js, FSRM dir will be removed. Use recursive. What? That's the same thing. Oh, somebody at the front door. That's it, everybody. That's my call. I've got to go. Thank you all for hanging out. Let's see if this test works before I need to go. And hopefully same time next Thursday. And we'll be able to move on to our other tasks and not just get stuck on Ember Cli fast boot updates. Thanks everybody for coming, and see you next week.